Train services on the East Rail line were disrupted for about 7 hours this morning. The MTR Corporation says a faulty sensor on an engineer's train left it sitting on a railway track near Tai Wo Station. Normal services resumed in the afternoon after the faulty train was removed from the scene. The faulty engineer's train remained stationary on the southbound track between Fanling and Tai Wo stations this morning. All trains passing through the section, whether they were heading to Admiralty, Lo Wu or Lok Ma Chau, had to take turns to use the northbound track. The MTR Corporation announced the incident before the East Rail line began service at around 5:30 a.m. At Tai Wo Station, all passengers had to board trains or alight from them on the northbound platform. Service intervals between Tai Po Market and Lo Wu were adjusted to 16 minutes and up to 24 minutes between Tai Po Market and Lok Ma Chau stations.
I was late for work because of the disruptions. And then I panicked because I was like, the next train is in 8 minutes. I had to wait 8 minutes. And everyone was so tight inside the trains.
Because of service disruptions, some bus operators have stepped up the frequency of their routes, connecting Tai Wo, Tai Po, Sha Tin and Tai Wai. They include Route 79 of City Bus and Route B8 linking the Hung Yuen Wei border crossing at the New Territories East. While it might not look that crowded at Tai Po Market Station, trains were packed to the gills.
I work quite far from here, so MTR is actually the quickest way to get there if there was no delay. But now that there's delay, I might consider other options.
The MTR Corporation said it detected problems at the sensor of the leveling system of a 5-car engineer's train after it completed overnight work along the tracks. One of its carriages tilted slightly to the left. The railway company apologized for the inconvenience caused but stressed the train did not derail.
The vehicle is a heavy type vehicle that are using for the lifting and loading of different equipment for our trackside asset replacement work. Some of the wheels are off rail, but not really derail in the course of the running. So the train remains stationary at all times.
With the train frequency adjusted but not delayed, some wonder if that means the compensation mechanism is not triggered and the MTR Corporation won't be fined for the disruption. Lawmaker Gary Zhang, a former MTR engineer, said he will bring up the penalty issue at the Legislative Council panel on transport this Friday. The engineer's train involved in this morning's incident was moved away from the site at about 1 p.m. Train services disrupted for about 7 hours, gradually returned to normal in the afternoon.